It's the morning after the big storm with a few more big storms on the way. I'm going to walk around and check the property out. I saw some tree damage. I just want to see what's going on out there. Last night was, I don't know. I don't want to say it was scary, but it was certainly interesting. A ton of rain. I ended up doing my taxes at night because it kept my mind off of everything. Around 9:30, the handyman showed up. He did some great stuff in the house. He put this weather stripping around the bottom of between where the baseboard ends and my floor begins. There's a gap and it's cold. He found another mouse hole. We're going to be working on that. And we took this amazing walk up the road in the dark. It was very misty and kind of drizzling. It was magical, but we were looking at water patterns because the road gets washed out and what we can do about it once the rain is over. What we can do permanently to regrade the road in the problematic areas. In the meanwhile, I want you to see what I'm wearing and why this long denim dress smock is one of the most valuable assets in my wardrobe. The lighting here isn't the greatest, but this is just one of the greatest outfits I have. Hiking boots, leggings, a heavy-duty sweatshirt, and then this, I don't know what it is. It's like a dress, a smock. I see them in thrift stores from time to time. It's denim. I love it. I highly suggest it if you live anywhere. Keeps me warm. The long skirt keeps me warm. It's sleeveless, so I can wear it without sleeves, wear it with sleeves. It's really my go-to, especially in the winter, because as I say, it keeps my legs warm, my body warm, and I'm going to be searching the thrift stores for more. So glad I got these hiking boots from Big Five a few months ago. They are great for walking around the property. There's a lot of mud here. They were just a great buy. It's still breezy here. I don't know if you can see the limbs kind of moving in the wind. If you hear that roaring sound, that is all of the water coming down from the mountain into the creek at the bottom of the hill. I am so glad I got that creek done. In previous atmospheric rivers, I've had just a crazy amount of water on the property and around the house. The weather's been really tough on some of the trees here. This one got cracked, as you can see, and it's just fallen down, so that has to be dealt with. This creek is usually only active when it's raining, and it hasn't rained since, I guess, in the middle of the night, and it's been running pretty steadily even without rain. The cat is meowing and somehow wants me to do something for her, but I'm not sure. She's had several breakfasts. Water is coming from the property next door. It's kind of the overflow. I don't know if you can see it pooling up there. It goes down the hill and straight into the Aqua Creek. Now this tree fell down during the snowstorms about 2 weeks ago. I'm just going to let it hang out there. I had a couple other trees that fell down too. Handyman wanted to take them off right away, but I said let's just wait till all of the trees that need to fall down have fallen down, and then I'll have them haul it to the top of the hill, and I'll have the fire department come and chip them. They have a low-cost chipping program from, I think, March to November to help take down debris and clean up and reduce fire danger. This is the spot right off the road where we put all of the limbs and things that need to be chipped. The only stipulation is that the trunk end faces towards the road. Then the chipper comes up here, parks, and starts tossing things in. This tree never had a lean like that, so that has to come down. This one looks a little worse for wear, so it's got to go too. These young bay trees are also drooping, so I'll have to have those cut down. And I see over here, a piece of tree fell off of them. This is what I mean about the road. I mean, this is relatively good after all the rain we've had. I've seen worse, but I'd like to figure out how to stop making this mess here an annual event. There's a lot of springs and water sources on this mountain, and when it rains, they come out from all sorts of places and start following time-honored paths down the hill. This cracked up here, and it's just hanging. Will need to be chopped up too. This is all wet here. This is an example of the underground springs and other water caverns on the property that just start leaking when there's too much water. There is actually a spring here that water comes out of, but I think a lot of it is just seepage from the mountain at this point. Branches already fell down here, but it looks like more have fallen down since the snowstorm. We had a second snowstorm last week, and of course the heavy rains. So all that will need to be cleared up, and I'm waiting till we're really done here. During the summer, I had a massive amount of clearing done here. All of this was covered with blackberry bushes. I had a couple of dead trees taken down. There's some sort of pine beetle that was decimating all the trees, and boy, am I glad I did that. There's destruction here, but not as much as you'd think. There's more trees and branches that need to be taken down, and that's going to be my project for this summer, I think. It's been hard to get tree people out, licensed tree people, because there's been so much demand. I have some calls out, and they said they'd get back to me. Right now, I think that the work that I had done last year is held me in pretty good stead. Let's go check out the waterfall. Can you hear it? I'm going to walk you up the road a little bit. You'll see where the water's coming from, and what a beautiful place I live in. I don't know if you can see up, but the road is pretty torn up here too. It's just how the water flows. I'm walking on the middle part, which is domed. Handyman has tried with his truck to make a little bit of a channel there for the water. We're going to do it officially with the tractor pretty soon. And here's more water coming down from the mountain. This is all along the side of the road. That pipe is part of my water system, getting water from the tank at the top, which comes from the spring. And we're heading down to the house again. Imagine walking this last night at 10 o'clock at night. There was a drizzle, mist, the sound of water. It was absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for joining me on this little walk. Some trees came down, some branches came down, but nothing that can't be fixed. I consider myself very fortunate. I'm feeling a little bit of raindrops on me. It's starting to cloud up again as we head towards evening, and we're expected to get more rain in the next few days. Hope you're all safe and warm and cozy at home. Thank you so much for watching.